Hello, good evening and welcome to Prime Business with me, Pius Kojobaka. Former Managing Director of SIC Insurance, Hollister Duyayin, has withdrawn for the legal application challenging termination of her appointment by President John Mahama. There is more in this report.
Business understands that she took this action after a meeting between the two parties at the center of this impasse earlier today. We are also learning that she has also stepped down the application seeking to challenge the appointment of James Ejenim Boateng as the new managing director of SIC Insurance. Sources say government has also agreed to go through the right approach when it comes to how the managing director of the insurance company should be appointed. Based on what we are hearing today, it is likely that Madam Duyayin may get what is due her in terms of the compensation for a former managing director. There are also strong indications that there will be a formal handing over next week with the necessary documentation between the former managing director, Hollister Duyayin, and the current boss of SIC Insurance, James Ejenim Boateng.
And we've got more for you subsequently on that. Insurance companies have justified the 10% increase in the third-party tariffs from February 1, 2025. Well, this is despite an earlier directive from the National Insurance Commission for the increase frozen until further notice. But the insurance companies insist that looking at the current environment, it might be difficult to comply with the regulator's directive. Dr. Kingsley Kwesi Pabason is the Chief Executive of the Ghana Insurance Association.
Section 2561A of the Insurance Act gives the power to the Commission to set a minimum rate. And then the law is that practitioners cannot go below the minimum. The minimum rate as at now, per the conversation we have, is a rate that was established in 2024. That's 482 Ghana cedis on average.
Okay.
What we are saying is that in reality, we want to charge above the minimum, which is the 10% rate, reflecting about 530, and for a number of reasons. Cost of doing business generally has gone up. We're talking of inflation, we're talking of all these factors, exchange rate hikes, and other things that have direct impact on our operations. And so we are not saying that we are necessarily increasing. What we are doing is that we are charging a rate above the minimum that has been set, and that is the 10% increment in terms of the rate. NIC's directive sets the minimum. The minimum is 482. We have said that the NIC has set the minimum, but then looking at our operations, we must charge beyond the minimum.
The 2024 KPMG West Africa Banking Industry Customer Experience Survey has revealed widespread digital connectivity, which of course they say has driven the growth of e-commerce, digital banking and social media marketing in Ghana. This has influenced how Ghanaians discover, evaluate and purchase products and services in the banking system. There is more in this report.
According to the survey, 62% of respondents reported an increase in spending on airtime and data, highlighting the growing reliance on digital connectivity. Customers indicated that their online activities primarily revolve around the usage of instant messaging apps such as WhatsApp, social media platforms such as X, formerly Twitter, and streaming movies. The survey also revealed the extent to which digital consumption habits are evolving. With consumption spans becoming shorter, 24% respondents admitted to glancing at their phones every 10 to 15 minutes, highlighting the constant need for connectivity and engagement for information in the financial sector.
Chief Executive of the Association of Ghana Industries, Seth Chuma Kwabwa, is urging the government to prioritize support for women in sustainable businesses. According to Mr. Chuma Kwabwa, this will enhance competitiveness while creating an enabling environment for the growth of women-led businesses in Ghana. He made these remarks at the grand close-out ceremony of the WISE project here in Accra.
For Sustainable Enterprises Project, a flagship initiative under Global Affairs Canada's Innovation for Women's Economic Empowerment in Ghana, has made significant strides in advancing economic justice and inclusive growth for women across Ghana. Speaking at the grand close-out ceremony of the WISE project in Accra, Kathleen Flynn Dapa, Director, Head of Cooperation at the Global Affairs Canada, highlighted the project's transformative impact on women-led businesses in local communities.
I'd like to thank all the women involved in the project for their commitment to engage with us, even as we went through all the COVID-19 pandemic impacts. They kept going to meetings with us. They kept being open with us about the challenges they were facing and what was stopping them from increasing their businesses or starting their own businesses, what supplies they needed, what business skills they found helpful in the trainings, what was going on at the community level as they started their village savings and loans associations, what was happening at the household level as they were able to bring in more income for their family. It takes courage to start something new, and it takes determination to keep going in the face of challenges.
Meanwhile, Seth Chum Akwabwa, the CEO of the Association of Ghana Industries, called on the government to create an enabling environment for the growth of women-led businesses.
I take this opportunity to call on the government to design and implement women-specific entrepreneurial policies that enhance productivity and competitiveness. These policies should address challenges such as limited access to finance, market entry barriers, and structural inequalities that hinder women-owned businesses from thriving. By enacting policies that provide targeted financial incentives, capacity building programs, and market access mechanisms, we can create an enabling environment that guarantees long-term sustainability of women-led businesses. Let us work together, here I mean government, private sector, the civil society, to ensure that women entrepreneurs have the legal and economic framework to thrive.
Combining entrepreneurship, gender transformation, and financial inclusion, the WISE project has empowered over 14,000 women and engaged 1,600 male champions to challenge harmful gender norms.
More on trade stories, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industries has expressed its readiness to build a robust business relationship with their counterparts in Peru. Now, according to the Chamber, it is essential to diversify exports between both countries to generate value addition and attract investment in order to meet the global demand. There is more in the following report.
In recent years, trade between Ghana and Peru has shown sustained, although modest, growth. The trade balance is still limited, but with great prospects for expansion. Peruvian items, such as fishery products and manufactured goods, have a niche in the Ghanaian market. Ghana, with its dynamic economy and growing middle class, for Peruvian products such as agribusiness, textiles, food technology, and renewable energy. In a bid to leverage these opportunities, the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industries, as part of its periodic engagement with ambassadors, also known as Time with the Ambassadors, hosted the Peruvian ambassador to explore the importance of strengthening trade ties between Peru and Ghana. Speaking to Joy Business, President of the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Stefan Mason Abbas, explained the reasons for such engagements.
The Chamber does this Time with the Ambassador, giving the opportunity to these ambassadors to explain to us or to tell us the opportunities that are there in their countries, and also for us as Ghanaians to also tell them what are the opportunities for us to be able to trade together, because it's one of the core mandates of the things that we do as a chamber. So we invite ambassadors and the high dignitaries from time to time to come and give us some information of what pertains and what opportunities that exist in their various countries.
In an interview with Joy Business, Peruvian ambassador to Ghana, Her Excellency Rosa Liliana de Weston, highlighted the benefits Ghanaian businesses stand to gain if they partner Peru.
This event has gave us the opportunity in order to let them know what we have, what could we export, and to create links together, because trade is always two ways. You know, and by knowing each other, it will not only increase our bilateral trade, but also give opportunity for Ghanaian products to be present in Peru.
The Time with Ambassador series is a key initiative by the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry aimed at advancing industrial and commercial interests within Ghana and beyond. For Joy Business, Pius Kujubaka.
The Minister of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, and also the Member of Parliament for Techiman North constituency, Elizabeth Ofosu-Ejari, has reiterated her commitment towards ensuring that the local economy is stabilized through the introduction of policies capable of adding value to local businesses, which will help reduce imports and in turn boost the local currency. She made this statement at a brief Thanksgiving ceremony in Jama to acknowledge the overwhelming support given her during the December general elections.
In what appears to be her first public engagement with her constituents since her appointment and subsequent swearing in as the Minister of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, Member of Parliament for Techiman North constituency, Elizabeth Ofosu-Ajari, used the opportunity to thank God Almighty and her constituents for the overwhelming support given her during the 2024 general elections.
Today, I've met all my constituents so that together we will thank the Lord, because this was not my victory only, but it was a victory for the constituency generally, and to give him thanksgiving for the successes, for the ministerial appointment, and also, more importantly, to pray to God for the strength, knowledge, wisdom, whatever it takes for me to excel as Ghana's Minister for Trade, Agribusiness and Industry. I've come to pray to the Lord. I have also asked blessing for Excellency John Dramani Mahama. For the honor he's done me, God should also honor him. And I pray that I hope to meet his expectation and even more.
She reiterated her commitment to represent the people of the constituency and noted that she is ready to encourage the youth to take advantage of the numerous opportunities in the agric sector to help in the provision of more jobs to the locals.
This side of town is mainly an agricultural place. I am in charge of agribusiness, the business side of agriculture. So I'm going to encourage more youth to venture into agribusiness, and I know that alone will bring the needed jobs. Apart from what they may get in government institutions, I'm going to encourage more people to be interested in the business side of agriculture. And so all these will help bring jobs not only to Techiman North, but to the whole country generally.
Lawyer Elizabeth Ofosu-Ajari was, however, quick to note that there is the need to add value to our locally produced agricultural products, a move she said would help minimize imports and in turn boost the local economy.
It is right learning that agribusiness is the way to go. Two things will happen. If we are producing our raw materials here, it's going to create jobs for our youth. If we produce the raw materials here, it's going to reduce imports so that the pressure on our cedi will come down. What is more, once we have the raw materials here and we add value to it, we are also going to induce import of the things that we import here. So import substitution is key. It's going to reduce the pressure on our cedi. Our cedi is going to be strong. So at the end of the day, the economy of Ghana is going to be resilient, strong, and then our currency will be strong against the major currencies like the pound, the dollar, and the euro. So that's my mandate, and I hope to discharge that creditably.
Kobohene and Chidomhene of the Techiman Traditional Council, Oyadeye Asa Akupeni II, who was the special guest of honor at the function, charged the Member of Parliament to be swift in attracting job ventures to the people of the area, particularly the youth.
It means it's minister, you are in a position, sir. Obetuma Kabiri and Jumane Moa Ediaba, or district, Techiman North. The best member when you go Parliament Hong Kong and our Jumane Nemo Chimwa Fabra.
The Thanksgiving service saw the people of Techiman North constituency, both young and old, dancing to give praises to the Most High. Anna Sabit, Joy News, Jama Timponi.
As part of efforts aimed at reducing poverty and promoting economic development in the Nkoranza South constituency, the Minister for Special Initiatives and MP for the area, Emmanuel Kwejo Ejikum, is through the Sampahini Apprenticeship Program, equipping thousands of young people with skills and equipment to help narrow the unemployment rate in the area. More from Anas Sabit.
Apprenticeships are crucial in the International Labour Organization's decent work agenda and align with the Sustainable Development Goals. While apprenticeships are traditionally discussed as measures for fighting youth unemployment and advancing national development and competitiveness, they experience increasing attention in connection with reskilling and upskilling. It is at the backdrop of this that the Member of Parliament from Nkranza North and Minister for Special Initiatives, Emmanuel Ajikum, as part of his initiative to end unemployment and provide sustainable jobs to his constituents, is instituting a special apprenticeship program where thousands of unemployed youth are trained and equipped with tools during their graduation ceremonies.
There are a lot of young people who are not able to further education, but we want to have something doing. So the vision is to at least give them something, to learn a skill that they can live on throughout their life, something that will be able to let them at least have a job doing, something that will be able to let them be on their own. That is why we started this.
Honorable Ajikum Emmanuel noted that the free apprenticeship program is to encourage people who are out of school to also learn a trade free of charge.
The whole thing was conceptualized on the basis that a lot of people are going to school now on free senior high. And there are other people who are also not able to go to school. Therefore, we wanted to give them something which will mirror what those who are going to school are doing now. So if a child is going to secondary school free, why can't I also go and learn an apprenticeship free? And this is how come we had this vision and it started.
The MP, who doubles as a Minister for Special Initiatives, revealed that one of the relevance of the training is to attract revenue to the state through a labor exchange program where these trained apprentices are sent to other countries who need their services. A move, he said, need to be properly structured to end the huge unemployment rate in the country.
It's a program that we think that if we have enough skilled workers, we can have excess, the excess can be exported. It's something that we need to structure it. Once we're able to structure it, it makes sense for us to send out our excess labor.
With over 250 seamstresses and hairdressers benefiting from the first batch of this training, the MP charged the beneficiaries to take advantage of the program to help improve their lives.
What I will have to tell them is they have to learn and learn it well. The demand globally is high. The Western world is aging, and therefore this is an opportunity for them. It's also an opportunity for us to increase the skill here in Ghana. And this is what I'll tell them, that they should take it serious and learn it well.
Some of the beneficiaries who spoke to Joy News expressed their gratitude to the legislator for his generosity and promised to make good use of the equipment received. We are excited at the move taken by the MP. Only a few others will think same for their constituents. So we pray to God Almighty to bless him and grant him all his heart desires so he can continue helping the needy. Some of us never dreamt of learning a trade because our parents do not have the finances to pay for it. But the MP's initiative has been of great help to myself and my family. And so we are all extremely grateful for this gesture. The Sustainable Apprenticeship Program also aims at helping beneficiaries achieve a favorable cost-benefit balance, and the MP seeks to continue until it reaches every corner of the constituency. Anna Sabit, Joy News, Nkranza.
In more business news, Anointed Engineering Services Limited has showcased its new Serial Nano 3 electric vehicles EV in Accra as part of efforts to promote sustainable mobility in the country. Helen Akai filed this report.
The event held at the company's premises featured Serial Nano 3 model, a 4-seater capacitive vehicle with a stylish design. Chief Executive Mr. Samuel Ejay Boateng walked the news team through the features of the new Serial Nano 3 electric vehicle, highlighting its efficiency and comfort.
This car, you don't need fuel. When you talk about electric vehicle, you don't need the fuel. That's a good thing. You don't also need any maintenance. It's less maintenance. This is not a car that you're going to change your oil and grease and stuff like this. You don't need it. It's virtually free. And area of charging, you need just a socket in your home. You know, the socket, the normal 13 amps plug socket you need to charge this car. In fact, to make it very simple, the socket where you plug your mobile phone, that's what you need to charge this car. So it's easier to charge. If you have, there's also a backup genset that we are giving you a portable generator, digital generator, just in case there is no electricity at home, you can still use it to charge. We also, as I said, we have a spare parts after sales service. Everything about it, Anointed take care of it. So you don't have to worry about anything. It gives you everything that you need. The comfort, the airbag system, power windows, power steering, LED screens, airbag system, air conditioning, everything you need. This car gives you. This car, when it's fully charged, you can run 205 kilometers.
He urged governments to pay attention to the bill on duty vehicles to aid moderate its price for increased patronage.
Last Parliament, they introduced a bill to look at the duty on electric vehicles. If they can look at it, I think a lot of investment, people will put in a lot of investment. But once we are paying the same duty and all that, the price become a bit higher.
Anointed Engineering Services Limited promises to introduce more electric vehicles in the coming years to help with the contribution of cleaner energy solutions.
In fact, this car is going to be everywhere where you can see Anointed, but as at now, you can locate our showroom for this vehicle here in Adabraka, Accra. The Farisco traffic lights, Adabraka. Opposite the Glyco. Yeah, this is where you can find Accra City showroom. And also in Kumasi, we have our showroom there where you can find these cars displayed there. That one, the Arc, Asokwa. Yes, on Mayanka Road. We are just on Mayanka Road. Our new showroom is open. Just visit us and let's do a good business.
Construct Furniture, in partnership with Safety and Home Solutions, has launched a new showroom redefining luxury and durability. Here is Helen Akais once again.
Opening of Construct Furniture's latest showroom in collaboration with Safety Home Solution has unveiled a set to revolutionize the furniture industry with a blend of luxury, durability, and modern aesthetics. The sales manager, Deepak Kathri, highlighted their commitment to quality craftsmanship and innovative tailor-made solutions for both residential and commercial spaces.
Here we construct different kind of kitchens with high pressure material countertops, melamine material for our boards. We also are into interior doors, solid wood doors, fire rated doors. Wherever here we are using high pressure material. High pressure material is basically a moisture resistant, water resistant and oil resistant. Everybody knows our kitchen is all of water and oil. So this special material which doesn't allow to capture all the moistures or keep the stains on your kitchen countertops. That's the specialty for our material. If I talk about our boards, these are melamine boards. Basically, melamine boards are a composition of microfiber wood and microfiber plastics, which again allows not to absorb the water and oil, which will keep your kitchen long lasting. Whatever dream you have in your mind, whatever design you have in your mind, we can put it on a paper and bring it live for you. Whatever you want, whatever color combinations, whatever designs you need, we are ready to give you.
Lydia Lily Mockley, a guest at the event, expressed admiration for the showroom's display, noting the showroom's ambience and attention to detail.
Quality is everything, and I feel that this showroom gives you quality, it gives you value for money. And in today where there's a lot of fire outbreaks and all that, to know that these doors are fireproof, I think it's something that people would want to invest in.
With this new collaboration, Construct Furniture and Safety Home Solution aim to redefine comfort and sophistication, providing customers with top-tier options for enhancing their living spaces.
And that's all we have for you in this package. I am Pius Kojo Baka. We have more for you when you log on to myjoyonline.com/business. Prime Source is next.